how to install wheel locks on your car. I am Stephen Wimberley, and this is Working with Wimberley. Installing wheel locks is pretty straightforward, but there are two things I want to mention. The first thing is a note that's right here in the instructions that states wheel lock should always be the last nut tightened on each wheel. That should always be the first one loosened, meaning if you're putting a tire on, you're going to put the lock nut on last and tighten it. And if you're removing a wheel, if you have a flat or something like that, you're going to remove that locking nut first and then remove the rest of the lugs. The second thing that I want to mention is the torque specification for the locking nut. So on the instruction, it says 110 foot-pounds. Now this is just for reference. What you really want to do is look at the manufacturer specifications for your specific car. If I was doing this on my Corvette, it would be 100 foot-pounds. If I was doing this on my Yukon, it would be 140. The instruction says 110. We'll be doing this on the 2015 Impala, and the torque specifications for that car is actually 110 foot-pounds. So that's what I'm going to torque these down to. I only need a few tools for this job. I'm going to use my breaker bar, my torque wrench, short extension, and a 22mm socket. The first step is to use the breaker bar and socket to remove one of the lug nuts. The second step is to take the lock nut and thread it on by hand. Then we'll get the locking key, put it onto the lock nut until it locks in place. So, right here. Next step is to set the torque wrench to 110 foot-pounds. And finally tighten the lock nut. And that's it. The wheel locks were $65 on the Chevrolet accessories website, but I was able to find the identical set on eBay for $23.95. So you may want to go to Chevrolet's website to get the part number and then use that part number to shop around online to get a better price. If you found this video helpful, be sure to subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, and leave a comment. God bless you all.